Welcome to this Word of Excitement 101 magazine show. I'm your host, Brian. Got a special guest, go by the name of Anna Phillips. She's a comedian. Go ahead and interview her a little bit and let y'all know what she's doing with her life. You know what I mean? So how you doing, Anna?
I'm good. Nice to see you, Brian. Nice to see you.
Alright, so how long you been doing your comedian thing?
I've been doing stand-up comedy for about 11 months now, almost 11 months, in a couple of days. So it's been fun. Started up in Syracuse, New York, where I live. I'm down here in Baltimore visiting, which is great because we don't have 7-Eleven in Syracuse. And I went into a 7-Eleven the other day here, and I saw two white people with road rage come in, and the lady was chasing him around the counter, and she took a creamer and threw it at his head, and she missed, and it almost hit me, and I was like, man, this is white people acting this off the chain. I gotta go back home. It's crazy. So represent Baltimore. We'll go hard.
Alright, so name a couple spots that you been in that you did your comedian thing at, comedy.
Well, I mean, at first I started at a comedy club in Syracuse that I won't name because they banned me. But I'll tell you a story on that later. But yeah, I started doing open mic every week there, and then people started asking me to be in shows, and Syracuse is actually like 4.5 hours north of New York City, so I'm more Canadian than a New Yorker, a true Big Apple type person. But then I started doing comedy clubs in New York City, just a couple, and then it just started opening up from there, like colleges, bars, ski lodges. I never thought I would see a ski lodge. It's crazy. That's the only reason I said yes. I was like, oh wow, this is like the forbidden land for black people, like a ski mountain. That's crazy. So, yep.
I just wanted to go to a ski lodge. I ain't been.
I know. I didn't ski, but I saw people doing it firsthand. That was exciting, and I made jokes about it. Oh, recently, this past week, I performed a couple places in Baltimore for the first time. I went to Sonoma's in Columbia. That was nice. Saw a couple people from high school I haven't seen in about 150 pounds. So that was special. And then a couple days ago, I did the new talent competition at Magooby's out in Timonium. I didn't win. So, but I did come in second place. But you know what Nelly says. 2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers. So.
I met Anna at Magooby's. She got robbed. I'm telling you, that she was like the funniest one out the whole thing for real. They had a couple white people on there, you know, they had little scripts and everything. Scripted. I mean, who does that?
Yeah, you saw me at Magooby's, but
right.
We actually met around the time that I was born because you're my cousin.
Right, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
So, yeah. But you don't got to lie to the people. It's okay. I'm not ashamed of you. I'll claim you.
That's what's up.
Some other people, though, I don't know them. So, but, no, you know, like, it's the nature of the game. So you win some, you lose some. I usually win.
Got robbed because he had all them people with him. That's what happened. See, our people left you early. That's what happened. They would have stayed.
No. You know what? I don't even look at it like that, though. I feel like I still won. I mean, I had a pretty decent performance. And who knows about the opportunities that'll come out of that. Already been contacted. And, you know, I'm just happy about the outcome overall. I'm really not a competitor. Like, I like to do my thing, and that's about it. And I feel like a rookie still, although I have gotten paid a couple of times. But don't tell the government, though. It was cash. Under the table. I'll deny it if Uncle Sam asks me.
So you see yourself going with it in the future? Where you want to be at?
In the future, I see myself thinner. But I always see that. I always see that because I'm delusional. But I don't know. I have no real plan for this comedy thing. It's just fun. I like to do it. I used to do poetry. But my poetry was kind of angry, and even though it was angry and militant, it still was a little bit funny, though. You know, like, I used to have this poem called The Fake Show, and Can I just drop a couple lines?
Yeah, go ahead.
Welcome, folks. It's the Fake Show with Cohen and O'Brien, and you're the host. Of enlightenment we cannot boast. For such a puritanical society, we do wrong the most and the bestest. Some of us were so severely molested, we took our sexuality and repressed it. Now we got our identities invested in a lie. All concerned about the who, what, when, where, and why. But why? I can't deny I'm an anti-labelist. And it's not because it's convenient, I assure you. I adore you, but you're letting the society whore you. Next thing you know, they have your dick size categorized and put before you. Oh, wait. They already did that. My bad. No, my good, Negro. I'm going to stop. I can't even believe I still remember that stuff. But you see, it was kind of a, you know, it's talking about society, but it was still, like, funny, though. Like, dick size categorized. Bam. But, I don't know, it's just poetry's not my thing anymore. So I can't predict where the comedy thing is going to go. I just think that I'm going to let it take me wherever it's going to take me. See, it's different for me because I have a job, and it's a good one. I got benefits, man. So at the end of the day, I haven't quit my day job because it's good, and it'll take a lot for me to quit that just to do comedy full time because I'm a very practical person. So, but we'll see. You got to dream big. I'm actually having a 1-year anniversary comedy show in Syracuse in about a month, and I think it's going to be big. So I'm happy about it.
What's up?
Xcitement 101. Shout out.
You know, like who inspired you to start doing the whole comedian thing?
It was just people I knew around me. I was at my job. I was working with a really diverse group of people from, you know, all over the world, all over the country, people who English was their second language, and I could still make them laugh no matter what, and I felt like that was not something I should really ignore, and people kept telling me, oh, you should be a comedian, and I usually don't listen to people, but when you start getting old and 30 starts creeping up on you, you're like, man, I gotta do something different. I can't just live to work. You know, you gotta have fun. At the end of the day, you gotta do something that you're passionate about. And I didn't really know if I would be good. And I just started watching, like, Comedy Central, which, you know, not many people are funny on there. But, and I started watching, like, Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams. And people I've never heard of before and still don't know the names of. But it wasn't just black comedians. I watched a lot of different comedians. I even looked up this guy named George Carlin. And I tried to watch as many female comedians as possible. But I try to be different a little bit. I don't have a lot of dick jokes. Oh, can I say that? Oh, okay. So, but yeah, I don't. That's pretty much what got me in the game is people telling me I was funny. So. Plus, I started last year because I couldn't afford to come down to Baltimore on vacation, so I went on vacation to the couch in my living room because I didn't have any money, so I had to stay home. And that's when I started watching like Last Comic Standing, and I started seeing like, oh man, I think that I could do the comedy thing. I had been telling myself to try it for a while. Then I did my first open mic like a month later, and it went really well, even though I didn't prepare any jokes. Why you letting me do all the talking here?
I'm in the room. I'm just.
Oh, okay. I feel like
business.
Oh, all right. I think my business has been handled. Bam. Moving on. Next question.
Oh man.
Okay. Whew. I
Did you
feel
hear
like
about
I'm
the whole
picking
thing
cotton out
about
here.
the,
This is hot.
about the person at the time about the world put the ended, but last week sometime, something like that? You heard about that?
Oh yeah, I heard about that guy.
You still standing?
I was hoping that the world would end. I was like, we deserve it. Oh, sorry, that's not even funny. I'm not supposed to reveal my true feelings about that. Just kidding, that was a joke. But, yeah, no, I didn't believe him for a second, did you?
No, not really. I didn't know who he was until, like, this past weekend.
After it happened?
Yeah, they were talking on like
good.
real heavy. They're like, oh, don't worry, I didn't say that the month right. It was supposed to be in October.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. All right, whatever.
Well, a lot of religious people Like truly religious people say that you gotta, like, only God knows when the world is gonna end or whatever. So, this guy said the same thing like in 90 something,
Right?
and people still believe him. So, I don't know. If you listen to people like that, then I have a bridge in Brooklyn that I can sell you. No, I was kidding. I don't have a bridge. But yeah, no. You know what? I don't even talk that much about topical things like that. Like in my company, I don't really talk about like Charlie Sheen and that guy who predicted the end of the world. And but I'm not gonna lie. That was another reason I started doing comedy. I was like, just in case the world ends in 2012, I might want to, live out my dreams. And if I lost my job over it, I was like, oh well, if I get fired, I'll just be forced to live out my dreams. It'll be great, So it's a win-win situation. But now that the world's not ending, now I'm just gonna have fun for a longer time.
Right.
I think.
Gotta have fun and chill, trip, be happy.
But also be successful though. Like try to have fun, but if you want to do something, work at it and try to be successful. But you have to define your own success, I think. Like if you feel like you're always getting better at something that you do, then that's success to me. If you're making money, that's a different definition of success. That's not really my definition. That's not how I define it, but yeah. Keep
progressing in your skills that you know what you got, like far as like rapping or something like that. I write books, so I'm trying to enhance that little something,
Yep. Writing is essential to a lot of things. Comedy, poetry, obviously books. I mean, how else could you do a book? I don't know how you do a book without writing. But, a lot of things, music, you have to be a good writer. You have to work on that too. But I actually had writer's block for a long time, and when I decided to do comedy, then it started flowing out, but only in the form of jokes. I was still not able to write another poem, so maybe I could. I don't know, I haven't even tried it, so that'd be hot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate your time. You busy now.
Yeah.
I gotta keep up with you.
Oh yeah, next time you see me, I'll probably be smaller. Probably not.
Hopefully we get you here soon.
Been trying to suck in my chin during this interview, but I keep forgetting. It's hard. Don't I look skinny when I do this? Hold on. Oh, man. It's not a double chin. My neck is just happy to see you. But, no. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Plus, we're related, so I kind of had to do this. But, no. I support entrepreneurs. So.
Yeah, y'all need to learn how to support entrepreneurs. Especially the black ones. I mean, I ain't gonna say all that and all that, but I'm just saying.
You just said that.
I know.
That you are saying that.
Fuck it, I said it. Yes, you need to start supporting us black African Americans, black on black.
That's help. Redundant too. Black African Americans, kind of the same thing. Oh, go ahead though. I support you, man.
Black. All right, look. We're gonna get Anna out of here.
Before I clown him some more. It's probably a good idea.
But yeah, y'all support us African Americans. Why is it African Americans?
Just support you, man. Just
support me.
Support Xcitement 101, Brian Shaw.
I need some back support. God damn it. Support me. Thank you. But yeah, it's been Anna. It's been Brian. We're gonna see you later. Y'all know I got some hot topics coming up. Oh shoot, forgot to tell y'all. Alright. Poetry night, July 30th, 2011. $5 to get in, give me money. Watch out for the second book, Forbidden Love, that's coming out soon. Still writing on a little bit, trying to critique it just a little bit.
Forbidden Love.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be good. I
just want to be like one of those hype men on, the rap video. Forbidden Love.
That's right. And then look out for my man Terrell. He coming out soon. You know what I mean? Gonna give you another freestyle.
Terrell. Freestyle.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm not good at this.
Then we got my boy Dolo coming through, you know what I mean?
I don't even know who that is.
That's Donnie.
Okay, Dolo.
Yeah, Lord Madison, remember?
Nope.
Okay. And don't forget my man Kirk with Homegrown Entertainment.
All right, homegrown.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Kirk, Crazy Kirk. Oh no, nobody knows that nickname. Just kidding, Kirk. Please don't hurt me.
Yeah, and don't forget, just keep on hollering at us.
Yeah.
You know how we do. You know, it's uncut. We don't give a fuck. Let's do it.
All right, we should have ended this like 5 minutes ago. Thank you.